Okay, continuing my demos, like the requests, the list of requests I've had backed up for a little while. Continuing powering through those, we are on Forge of the Fae, a very beautiful looking JRPG. And now I need to talk about this a little bit first. Ooh, no. Was I supposed to do this when it was on Kickstarter and now the Kickstarter's ended? Oh, let me check. I know. Maybe. Forge of the Fae. It did end, but I don't know when. And I don't know if I would have... Oh my god, it started doing stuff. I'm looking at the... Okay, I need to turn Game Unity go off for a second. So, maybe I can just share my monitor real quick. So this here... This is what it was, funded. And so, $225,000 almost. Obviously, it takes like 30% of that goes straight to Kickstarter or whatever the hell. So there's a lot taken out of it. But yeah, hell yeah. So they did all of these, a bunch of events and stuff in the story. I think they did pretty good. So they did succeed. Played the demo today. But we're still going to play the demo anyway. We're going to go through it. We'll share. I'm going to go to this online store here. Is this... Okay, lost your survey. Okay, so I thought it was going to take us to a specific place where maybe you could also... Oh, look, it says funded pre-orders available. So maybe you can still help back it. Even if you've missed the Kickstarter, but you can still go to the site and maybe pre-order, right? And essentially it's the same thing. So you might still be able to get the goodies if you want. What are the goodies? There's like digital copies, and then there's digital art books and stuff, and Kickstarter exclusive hits and wallpapers. But then there's like the physical versions of the game, right? They always like try to sell those. So maybe if you get on this quickly, you'll still be able to get those cool. Oh my god, those cool goodies. But yeah, let's jump in and start playing it. Now I do want to say, before I get too much into this, I am not the biggest fan of JRPGs. Mostly, I have to say this on every time because obviously when I cut these videos and they're all separate, I need everybody who watches just one of those videos to understand how I feel, so I end up repeating myself a lot. But I don't get on too well with JRPGs, mostly because the combat is too frequently boring. Okay, clicking attack over and over again and just, you need to stop. Like, I get it. You're going to show me a demo trailer, which is very interesting. Games don't do that anymore, but they always used to. So we need they spice up the combat somehow, right? Like, and the worst one of all is Pokemon. Pokemon is garbage. Like, it is trash. You can grab a Pokemon and just walk through the whole game clicking attack, and nothing stops you. It really does feel like that. I think the last Pokemon game I played was like Black 2. A long time ago, and I even like Black 1 and Soul Silver and stuff, I just felt like that way through all of them, and I was just like, I need to not play these games anymore. They're just getting to me. Alright, no, that won't work either. Let's jump in. Alright, extracting that disc directly would be impossible. If it could be linked in a circuit with others. Someone came in. Sealy. Morning, Fiora. B, I've had a nice sleep, a jog, and a full breakfast, and you're still exactly where I left you last night. Did you even get a wink of sleep? Oh, I think I fell asleep for a few hours. This crystal, well... Cool animations. Fee, if you keep at this pace, you'll soon be as worn as an old penny. I've been industrious. The pixel art is gorgeous. And now it's the open air for you, girl. But This is really nice looking. Really nice looking. Lots of animations. Sunshine and fresh air. You really ought to get more of it. The characters appearing in the door without the door opening, and then, one character here and just walking into the other one and pushing the other one away is very like classic pixel art game where you can't have them animate everything like you could do in a 3D game, because you can just animate it with bones, right? And just drag the arms and move the characters. You can't do that with pixel art. You've got to draw every single frame out, right? And so that's really, I love that. It's really nostalgic. It reminds me a lot of Golden Sun. Golden Sun does like funny little animations like that all the time. I actually noticed down here as well. You see this? There's a little mushroom ring. That's cute. That's really cute. By the way, what about... Uh-oh. We're in trouble, Rock. Sorry, am I interrupting? Ah, Mr. Rock, not at all. Did you sleep well? Yes, the villagers were slightly more welcoming after you put in a good word. Oh, so he's new. Ah, never mind their bad manners. It's only on account of you being from out of town. Those bumpkins are even afraid of the city folk from Taliesin. About your son. You said you could help me find him. I think I can. However, I don't have the necessary supplies. In order to find your son, we'll need to retrieve a tier 3 crystal. What? Why is a tier 3? How could a crystal possibly help change anything? Oh, cool. Explain to him, because I want to know. The crystals, how should I explain it? A tier 3 crystal is essentially a large and pure crystal. Utilized correctly, it can create a harmonic echo in the ether. Harmonic echo? Honestly, I don't fully grasp the phenomenon myself yet. But how does that help find my son? Suffice it to say, it's something you need to see for yourself. Okay, so she's one, like, she's an alchemist, but she's using, like, magic with the crystals. But I'd be willing to show you. I just want my boy back. Fiora can be a bit hard to understand, but she knows what she's doing. Look, if you will help us lead us to Owen, then I'll help. The best place to find a crystal is in the nearby abandoned mineshaft. Let's go! The animations are awesome, look at that. Poor Charming, let's spend our day with soggy ankles, huffing it through Glen Dewey. Where can we find this Glen Dewey? The path into the glen is east of here, just through the forest. Alright. I guess I should be using a controller for this. They're all running behind me. They're all running behind me. The classic. Okay. I've got my controller in, that's better. Got the isometric style. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Apple tree. Berry tree. Berry bush. It looks like a little mini tree, though. 3 times... I know what you mean. Bushes are not mini trees, alright? I know what you're thinking. They're not mini trees, but this looks like, because it's got like a trunk. Bushes aren't just... I don't know. Bushes are more bushy, alright? 75% to a single ally. 75 HP, not percent. Okay. A U-drop. Revives ally and heals 50% of HP like a phoenix. I got a phoenix down. We are not liable for injuries sustained when jumping over gaps and bodies of water. Alright. Gather your courage or walk towards the edge, and it's just going to jump us across automatically. But the reflections are cool. They copied us exactly. They went back and forth several times. Oh my god. Okay. We have attack, skill, item. You guys can't see it, but it's showing my the character whose turn it is. So let me just hide my stupid head for a second. So then it's going to be, it's that character, then it's going to be the mushroom, and then it's going to be redhead, and then it's going to be rock. What was it? Fiora. Then it's going to be rock, and then it's going to be the bull, the hog, and then it's going to be redhead again, Fiora. No. This same character, Cecily. Sealy. Let's play. Retreat? No. Retreat? No. We're gonna... Item? No. Skill. Let's see what we've got. She's got Blade Spin. It costs 30 SP. We don't want to be using this, but it's 3 slashes with bonus critical damage. We want to see what kind of each of the characters we have. Let's try and kill the hog. We're not going to be able to kill the mushroom in one attack, but maybe we can kill the hog before he gets a chance to attack, right? If we all attack it. So, we're going to go for that. Mushroom dance, mushroom dance. always, mushrooms always dance and put you to sleep or poison you, dude. And 2 of us have been poisoned. So same thing. Let's see. Steam Punch. Melee attack stronger against magical enemies. Interesting. So she's like an anti-magic person and the other one is just straight. Also, it's like ranged. I don't know if that makes a difference, but the middle character was ranged. Sealy. Let's see if we can hit you. Weak. Oh, it was weak against us. And then this guy, Rock's Sledgehammer, deals more damage based on Rock's max HP. Max HP. That's interesting. Stonewall places a shield on a character. Cool. We are... So he's a tank. We're going to... And you can tell by the life as well. So Rock's a tank. We'll see if we can kill this with a normal attack. That's 3 attacks on it. Didn't die. Okay. We could have used a special, obviously, and probably finished it off. I think we're likely to finish it now. Yeah, unfortunately, so we should have actually gone for the mushroom, but we didn't know. We're also building an adrenaline meter, which reminds me of a limit break. But it seems to be split into 3 parts, and so maybe it allows us to... It's like an EX, like a Street Fighter EX, where we can just... Mushroom's going to get another chance to attack. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. We're going to kill it. We're going to kill it now. It's going to die. It's going to be weaker than... No, it's not. It's as strong as the ball. Holy crap. Well, we've taken a lot of damage from this fight. Lost poison on Fiora, though. Fiora. Sealy Fiora. So we took a bit of damage, but we have some items. I don't think we have a healer, though. So that's something to consider being careful about. We can go over here. I feel like we're going the right way, which is not good to do. Also, the game is, like, very zoomed in. It's huge. Like, we're very, very zoomed in. Flower tea, 100 to a single ally. I think it was SP. We didn't go down here. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, okay. So we don't know which way to go. We have to go one way and then go the other way. So we've got a surge, LB or RB. So RB turns it on, LB turns it off. So we can, when we've got like an adrenaline, it's just going to use 1 piece of adrenaline, I guess. Oh, wait. It says tempo. Increase Sealy's speed until the end of the next turn. Sure. Oh, but it uses my action. Oh, no, it doesn't. Good, good, good. So we will try and kill the boar before the boar has a chance to attack. We're going to have to use somebody's special. The mushroom dance is going to happen again. Nothing we can do about it. We probably need Fiora to go first because it's weak against Fiora if we want to do anything. This surge is halves the cost of the next spell Fiora casts. We will use that because I'm going to cast a spell. A skill, sorry. It's not a spell, so maybe that doesn't count. This is 12, but it used to be 25. I think it rounded it down. And we'll see if we can... Boom. Take the bar out. Right. Now, I think we didn't do enough damage that we're actually going to have to do Sledgehammer as well. But at least the bar won't be able to attack. And then it's the Mushroom Dance, which is not good. We're going to get another Mushroom Dance or an Enzyme attack. But at least then it's over. Oh, it just headbutted us. Okay. Just kill you normally. She used like a little slingshot then, Fiora. Come on, you gotta kill it now. There we go. Right, so we're like I say, we're not doing great on life, but... Oh, we leveled up. So now, I wonder if that heals you. In a lot of games, it heals you. It's kind of weird when that happens, when you get healed, but... The artwork is really, really amazing. Did we get healed? We don't. Okay, I actually like that. I actually do prefer that. When you just get healed, it does feel like it's kind of for no reason. I don't understand why. Inventory. So we got an accessory. But, okay, we can go here to do it. So accessory, Shamrock, sure. Equip it to you. We haven't got... And we can change skills, and we can change... Ooh, crystals, which are like those abilities. And that's like a wind attack, and so, okay. Okay. I want to get into that skill tree. I want to see what the skill trees are about. Skill trees are like the biggest selling point. Like the different skill trees are the biggest selling point of JRPGs to me. You know that you obviously have the materia in Final Fantasy VII. You have the oh my god, what's it called in Final Fantasy VIII, where you draw spells from locations, and then you can obviously use the Gievs the GFs summons and like equip them to people, so that they kind of grow with the summon, which is cool. And then Final Fantasy 9, you've got crystals, and then if you like leave it equipped, like if you have the ability on for a long time, you get to like keep the ability forever and equip it to something else. Also really cool. Final Fantasy 10, obvious. The Final Fantasy 10 is very popular. It's got like the huge skill tree where you're using little like orbs basically to fill them in, little slots. Classic one, Final Fantasy 10, one of the best ones. And so each one of them was like drastically different, which was always really cool. We will not be held responsible for injuries sustained during unauthorized climbing. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where this game takes it. Nice viewpoint. Beautiful. Never gets old. Before we go though, we should slot a couple of crystals in the Ark. Yeah, Ark. It's one of Fee's new inventions. What was it again? Etheric Resonance Codex. Sure, that one. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Regardless, the results have been very promising, and it should help us out here in the field. Alright. You just slot the right type of crystal in the device, and it should resonate with your body's frequency and create magic! This guy's like, what the hell? The hell, lady? Magic. Energy. Sounds like a handy tool. To equip crystals, open the menu, right? Well, we already kind of did that, so. That's not all. The crystal will link to one of your combat abilities, enhancing that ability's power. Alright, let's do it. Crystals, baby. So we've got this crystal here. And we can't do anything anywhere else, so pointless. And then crystals, we've only got one left. So she's wind, but what can we get? This guy, we don't have enough. But he's already got 2 abilities anyway. But, what the fuck? What the hell? What? Oh my god. Okay, this changes everything. Whoa, okay. I do need to remove that gem and see what Rock's gem is going to look like. Because he can equip it to 2 different things. Earthwall or Hammerquake. Hammerquake sounds cool. Deals more earth damage based on Rock's max HP. Fissure, deal earth damage to a single enemy. Oh, that's what the upgrade is. Okay, and the Fissure is the upgrade of this. So we don't have that. No, it's not. Earthwall is the upgrade of that. So I don't understand. We just have Fissure by default. We have Sledgehammer and Stonewall. We can turn this into Hammerquake, but I don't know what Fissure, where Fissure comes from. Fissure. But I guess we'll keep it on Rock then. And we'll leave Sealy without one. Oh. Well, maybe we won't do that. We'll just have everybody upgraded. Right, there is this monster chasing. Oh my god, look at this. This game is so awesome. Look how that's a little dandelion. I love it. That's gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, we're in trouble now. That was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. We need to start using some spells. She's gonna die. Right, so we definitely want to... For 2 turns. Okay, we'll just do it for 1 turn. And they're blinded. Oh my god. And we're going to single enemy. I think 3 slashes to just try and kill 1 enemy right now. Just really... All 3 missed because she's blind. Stronger against magic. Fire damage to a single enemy. We might have to run away. If this doesn't hit, we have to run. In fact, we might even have to run anyway. This is Rock heals himself and gains a defense buff for 2 turns. Not super necessary, but we'll do it. Earth damage to a single enemy. Earth damage based on his HP. I have to, oh, it hits all of them. Come on. Come on, baby. Kill that one on the left at least. That's garbage! Oh my god, it's so bad. I think we have to run. Or I have to heal myself. We're gonna get 3 attacks in a row, which is like 100. Oh, it's like 75 damage. Oh, because he has the defense buff, and they all went for him. That'd be. I mean, it's nice if he actually is like goading them essentially. Fire damage to a single enemy. You need to die now. You need to be gone. There we go. You sledgehammer just on one enemy. Boom! Yo! Get crushed. And I think we can just attack. Oh no, you're garbage. Oh my god, we're not blind anymore. My gosh. What an issue. Right, this guy, well, it should be weak to this, so... Dead. Nice. Very cool. Victory! So there's down there and there's up here, and if you remember, we actually did go all the way around the other map, so I think pretty much done for exploring. Please note that with company-issued ropes. These ropes are intended for company use only. At the bottom of the signpost, you see a second message in messy handwriting. You'll never catch me, the rope reeler. That's why the ropes are always up at the top, because the rope reeler comes and puts them back up at the top. Reels them up. Ridiculous. I love it. Alright, what is this? Nothing, it's just a trap. Okay, we have to fight now. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, we have to use some more abilities here. A powerful wind attack with bonus critical damage. Let's see if we can kill this red one before it attacks. Oh my god, you're so bad. If one of your attacks misses. Okay. Come on, baby. Yes. Dead. Okay. Surge. Get a little bit of healing. Get the buff. And then we're gonna sledgehammer the mushroom. See if we can kill this mushroom before it attacks again. Ooh, I think we might be able to. Pluses. Alright. Let's Gale. 15 MP. Not so bad. We killed it. Alright, we're good. We're good. We've got 3 attacks. We've got to kill one of these boars. I'm just going to flame punch one of them, and then we'll just attack twice if this does good damage. Yes. So I think we can just attack. Save some SP. Because we're running low already, which is good to see. It's good to see because it's definitely like the game is more challenging for sure, which I like. I was just talking. Oh my god, weak to that. Really weak to that. Wow. I was just saying, you know how JRPGs are just too easy and they're just boring. A lot of the time. You know what game wasn't easy and boring, actually? Probably the best one for combat in the Final Fantasy series. 10 is very challenging at times. 9 is insane at times, actually. 9 is like brutal. This green one's gonna dance or whatever. Yeah! It's very quiet, the music. I'm gonna turn it up for you guys there. And then, no! Didn't want to do that one. Hit the red one, because we can finish it off, yep. And now the boar. We'll hit the... Let's... Oh, we don't have any SP left. Damn. We have to find a place to heal up soon. We're poisoned and everything. Uh oh, we might actually lose Fiora. If we're not careful, so... I'm gonna kill this one before it can attack. Nice. And then we're just going to attack 3 times. This should kill it. Might not. I'm going to gale it. Cool. Right, Fiora's in trouble. We're going to have to heal up now. Leveling up a lot, I feel like. Seedly. So inventory, let's use some berries, man. We've got a lot of them. I don't think we should be messing around. We're probably going to come into fight a big guy soon enough, right? Once you get through like the main areas, got to be a bigger guy to fight. Oh, there's a camp. All right, well, I used my berries prematurely. Teach me. I always, you know, I'm one of those people that like never uses any items in a game because what if we need them later? I finally used them in this for the demo, purpose of the demo, so we didn't have to start over again if I died. And immediately punished for it. Mechanica, what? I'm afraid I don't follow. They're an ether company that calls on fee from time to time. Mechanica is a large company from the east. They've been laying large cables across the countryside. Some workers try to pocket their per diem money by camping out in the woods near the dig sites. Doesn't seem safe. It isn't. Better sense to stay in the village, if you ask me. A campfire provides a little comfort when facing a night in the West Country. Oh, so we're not punished for it. Well, I thought it was just going to be like, you know, heal up. This stinks of cheap grog. Ugh. Okay, so I saw those ladders going down there, but what's up here first of all? Flower tea, which we might need to use on Rock because he has no SP left at all. You're in trouble. Can we avoid this enemy? Might be able to. I feel it's very zoomed in, and because it's like pixel art, it's really big. So, and especially on a big monitor, so it makes it really hard to kind of see what's going on. I have to like move back in my chair. But I can't really do that because my mic's here at the table. So, I can turn the gain up a little bit and talk louder, but it is a little bit awkward. Can we get further down here? Oh yeah, looks a little... Oh, what's this? Secret-y? Oh, it's the bridge. The bridge where the enemy was. Adventurer's outfit. Love it. We got something to equip. Fiora again. M defense down by 5 and everything else up. Magic defense. She kind of is anti-magic, so it kind of feels right that it would go on Fiora. Like, we hurt magic creatures more, and now magic creatures are going to hurt us more. Feels fair. Feels fair. Alright. We don't want to run away from every enemy, but I'm just thinking this is kind of like kind of a secret-y area, but although there's a lot going on, dude. These maps are huge. These maps are huge. Huge. Oh, there's a plant over there that we missed. Well, doesn't matter, we can go back around for it. Wearer gains an extra basic attack. I think extra basic attack has to go to Rock, right? Because he is the toughest. And so with an extra basic attack, it might just be really strong. And then we could actually... I was going to say we're going to take his crystal off and give it to the other one, but we actually don't need to, right? Because we... Oh, we're all the way back here. Wow, okay. So I think we'll just have to ignore that plant that we missed. I mean, we could go get it if we really wanted to. That was that way. Now there's... Oh, yeah, so it's this way. I see what I've done there. We could go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's be safe. You know, we don't want to be missing resources. The game does seem like it's challenging. We could do a fight as well, which is nice. Let's attack the red one. I didn't equip the one that gives me an extra basic attack. I'm so silly. Well... That's fine. Charge on you. How are you not dead? Please explain. Okay. Boom! If we'd have had 2 basic attacks, this thing would have been dead. Now it's not going to be. But, Ether Trap lowers one enemy's elemental resistances. Is that because we leveled up? Let's just flame it, see if we can kill it in one hit. Yes! It didn't get to attack us again. Nice. Let's equip the thing. Instead of being silly. Very nice. There was another enemy in here we didn't fight. Another grey smoke thing. Maybe we want to do that as well. The only reason I wanted to come back and get this one is it might just be another lily thing. Lily petal it was. But I was thinking, you know, it was a secret area, so maybe it was something a little better. Maybe it was like another one of those. Is a lily petal one that brings you back to life? Maybe it's another jam. I don't know which one is, but maybe it is one of those, which is super valuable. Restores you from knockout, right? But we always used to say it brings you back to life. Revives one character. Okay. Right, we've got a couple of like max adrenalines here, so we should use them, at least one of them anyway. Use tempo here. And then I think we will use... Oh, we don't have much, but we can use a gale. We'll use it on this red mushroom because it's going to attack us in a couple of turns. And I think we can finish it before that happens. So, half the next spell. I can maybe just flame you in the head. And hopefully that'll kill you. And then we have 1 extra attack. Yeah, I will buff you. Although I wish I could buff somebody else instead. I do want to... Oh, I get 2 basic attacks, right? So I want to hit this guy twice. Hells yeah, Rock. Let's go, son. And I think then we focus on the bull, because that stinger is going to hit us. I don't think there's much we can do about that. Oh no, because the stinger attacks again in a couple of turns. Oh no. So, I do like that this halves the cost of stuff. This is a really nice bonus. So I will flame you as well. You should be like grassy, so yeah, I feel like that would be... Makes sense that it's weak to fire. And then Rock just beating the crap out of this ball. Love that. Let's go. God, I can't... This game is friggin' gorgeous, dude. It's amazing. So good. I love pixel art. It's just so awesome to look at. It just never gets tiring. Yes! That looks like a little Vincent, I'm telling you. Fine weather we're having. He's chilling with his mama. My Vincent. My boy Vincent. He's not in here today. Let's go over here, get some berries. Yeah, we'll fight you. Alright. We'll kill you. Yeah! We're getting stronger. We're getting stronger, which isn't always a good thing. Like I say, it means that we're getting to the point where the combat's just going to kind of be a chore for us instead of a challenge. And that is not what I want to see, right? It's the opposite of what we want. Where it's just like, yep, just tap attack and everything dies. And that's why I don't also want to fight every enemy. When I was a kid, when I used to play JRPGs as a kid, of course I would fight every enemy because it was like, you would hunt that. When it was like Final Fantasy, obviously, you didn't want to just run in a circle and have them spawn. But if you could see them on the map, if it was that type of game, like this one, then I'd want to stop and fight every single enemy. And it's not a good way to play. It's not a good way to play. It just unbalances it. You're not supposed to fight every enemy. But you did because you knew that you wanted to power up and stuff. So then the game just became boring. It's a hard thing to balance, man. It's a really hard thing to balance. Feels like fighting the enemies are, it's a task. That you've been tasked with it, right? This is your mission. And so it's kind of what you want to do, but by doing that, in doing so, it makes the game worse. I played a game a couple of years ago. I played the demo of it, and then I played the game So bad with game names, dude. So bad with game names. Something story. Like, whoa, Rock, where you going? I need to find what it was called. I'm sorry. Small story. Small story game. Is that what it was called? Small story? Or small... And you played as like a mouse? Small Saga. And I played the demo. It was really cool. And what it did was, in the combat, basically you didn't like level up in the same sense. So every combat was always like... It's not that you didn't level up, but you had like a very few amount of abilities, and you had to use them to overcome the enemy, right? And so you always found that each, and it wasn't enemies randomly appear on the map and they respawn. It was that there's a set amount of enemies in the game. You can go fight them, right? And so each enemy was a specific, unique challenge. But even that game got to the point where if you fought enough, like maybe a few more of them than you should have, or not what you should have, but if you go out of your way to explore, which is what you want to do, and you fight more enemies, what it did is just made you just were so powerful. I just didn't lose a single fight in the entire game, right? Like it was, and I just don't like that. I want to be challenged, and JRPGs, it's a very difficult thing to balance. It just is. It just is difficult to balance. We'll find the crystals we need in here. Yes, my assistant, our friend Mac, has found several quality specimens here. Yep, all the crystals that powered my kitchen mixers, may they rest in peace. And her mechanical fairy. It's an amazing machine, by the way. Thank you. I've also been working on an etheroscope, a device to detect unusual activity in the ether. Don't forget why we're out here, Fee. You're right. We can talk about it later. For now, we should push forward. Don't want to risk being out after dark. Why? What happens after dark? Uh-oh. Round here, the real fae come out after dark, and not the fair folk you hear about in stories. Alright. Lily Petal. I do like real fae, like really mischievous and like cruel fairies and things like that as like in myth. It's cool. What are you doing here? Should be asking you the same thing. I'm here as an authorized surveyor. Which mining company are you with? Even if I could disclose that information, I certainly wouldn't share it with some hobbyist mineral purveyor. Interesting, I don't know you, but apparently you know me well enough to dislike me. Clearly doesn't know you well enough if he thinks you're a hobbyist. And who are you, the local baker? Ah, ex-baker. Didn't you burn your bakery down? Now I suppose you're just an unemployed simpleton. Why, you slimy git, iota? This is very English. Nobody says git outside of England, and even in England, only certain parts of England people call each other gits. I found that very weird when I first went to the US and lived there, and then I started using git as source control for your code base, right? For your programming. And I can't, it's a git, you're a git, like you're a git. If you're an idiot, you little git. Not an idiot even, I don't even know how to explain it. Sealer, calm down, he's just trying to antagonize you. Fiora's right, it's not worth it. Yeah, best listen to your handlers. As enthralling as this conversation is, I really must be going. And if you know it's good for you, you'll be leaving too. What's that supposed to mean? People who dig around in abandoned mines tend to get hurt. Is that a threat? Ha! I'll not waste my time on petty squabbles. Mark my words, if you keep digging, you may find yourself buried. Ooh, little brat. Little git, dude. What a gloit. Digging? Of course he'd know all about digging, bloody worm. Who was that? He seems like trouble. Just an awful, nothing git. Yes! He's a git. I'm so glad someone's put that in a game. That's fantastic. No, Rock's right. We should be careful. It seems we're not the only one interested in crystals. I thought there'd be something in that barrel. There was not. Go down here. We'll go get the chest. 1000 HP to a single ally. Holy crap. I'm saving that for some time. We've only got like 170. By the way, I'm holding like in my... Sometimes it's like behaving weirdly. You see like my character like starts and stops and stuff when I'm using the D-pad. It's weird. Oh, little candle miners. They're cool. Alright, actually, you know what? We need to kill these guys fast because... And she gains a small mag bonus. That's cool. The main thing is... I don't have much life left with Fiora. I don't want her to die, so I need to finish these guys off quickly. So I want to make sure we can beat him up. Oh no. Hopefully Rock will be able to finish this guy with his double attack. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're only going to get 2 attacks. Oh, but oh, nice. One for Fiora. Oh my god. They both went for her. I think we'll be good just swinging on these fools now. How are you not dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. The double attack. That was insane. Well, you're dead now. No way you're surviving that. And then... boop. I think you probably need to just nerve strike. That's cool. But no, we're just going to use this and then finish you off. Just need a little bit of extra damage. We don't want Fiora to die, so... Rog has so much life, dude. He's crazy. He's a huge tank. Inventory. Berries. Boop, boop, boop. I think that's good. Lily Petal is restore 50 SP. Okay, and we do have a lot of these as well, so I think we can spare a couple here. Miner's Hat, Earth Resist. Well, if we do want to... You know what? We should probably give it to someone. I know he's got like... Oh, it would get rid of his double attack anyway. He is an Earth guy, so he doesn't need the Earth Resist, I would say. But also he's a tank, so he can take more damage. We want to put the defensive stuff on these other two. Right, there's one way to go there. We can go around up here. Enemy coming for us. That's a huge jump. We're not going to be able to make that anytime soon. Uh-oh. Alright, so we can kill... Let's try and kill the mushroom with these 2 attacks. Can I... Tempo. Maybe that gives us an extra attack. Not yet. And I think I'm gonna blade spin you and see if I can finish you off before you can attack us. Yes! Oh, she continues her attack on the next enemy. That's good. That's really cool. Yo! That sound is awesome. Wow. Oh my god, you're weak as hell. Go on, Rock. Smash him up. Nice. Alright, well, they're weaker than we thought. See, leveled up again. Okay. Down here. It's another way through. So they've got 2 ways to go right now. I feel like down this way. Oh my god. You know what? If we just take out some of the bats instead, we can definitely take this bat out, yeah. And then we'll just get these 2 attacks. Well, that's silenced, I guess, right? You're silenced. That's what that usually means, which means you can't cast spells or use skills, I suppose. Also, our adrenalines are full, so we should probably just be using them to, like, use them, because they can't fill back up if we're not. And so, Raucus especially, because he's obviously... He heals with it, so... Might as well be healing him back up. Dead. And now, the bat. This is going to make something cost half, so we can do a little fire punch. Oh, we're silenced! We can't do a fire punch. What a waste of my adrenaline. Oops. Well, Rock's going to sort you out. With a wrench to the face. I feel like we're going the correct way down here because it's kind of getting weird. So I want to back up. Even though I feel like this was kind of a secret here because it was like down. Seems kind of weird, but it seems like that's the correct way to go. So let's go up here. There's a chest. The maps seem huge, dude. They just seem really, really huge. I keep saying dude. The maps are huge. Do I say dude that often? I feel like I don't normally. Not that much. Yeah, up this way to go around here. Should be something else. Yeah. Might be a couple of fights to... Huh. Ah, we can go a different route. Okay. Nice. We go around here. Nothing there. Jump over here. Get another chest. Love it. Adventurer's outfit. We can equip that to somebody else. We'll run around you. We already got that. And before we go down, remember there was another way to go up here into another room. So let's do that first instead, because it seems like... Oh. There's also that weird area to cross that maybe by going this way up to the top left, we actually like drop a stalactite down and allows us to cross directly, but we'll see. Sure. We can kill you. And dead. Now we've got one charge to deal with. And we can just swing on this fool. Look how slow it is. We've got like 6 attacks before you come at us again. You're so screwed. Alright. Oh my god, everyone's leveling up so much. Inventory. So, no, not inventory. Equip. Adventurer's outfit. So, once again, oh, this is 4, 5, another 5, but also evade goes down 10? That just doesn't seem good enough. Magic defense, but everything goes up. I think that's okay. I think you can also take some more magic. Adequate kinetic force should fall into the path and create a path below. Let's put it to the test. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is going to create a path below. Well, not a stalactite, but a big boulder. So, ooh. Oh, I thought it was, Is it? I thought it was her weapon. This lady's weapon. It is! Nice! Super increased luck and, like, the attack. And then it also has, like, more critical chance. Nice. It's the first weapon we've got. So now, oh my god, there's enemies are chasing us. It's like they want us to level up. We can't stop it. Strength plus 10, magic minus. Okay, so... his magic's already pretty bad, so I think we can do this. And I think we can get away with doing this. An extra basic attack on her. And the look isn't super useful. But I guess we'll keep it. I don't... You know what? The look, actually... The look on you, because now if this is... increases crit chance, so if we want more luck, we can increase that. And then you can have the extra basic attack. And nobody wants the earth resist, because it's boring. So let's go with that. Cool. Cool. Let's get down here. We should be coming to the end of the demo soon, right? We've almost been playing for an hour. So, you get double attacks now. So, we definitely want to hit the mushroom with you. You will... I don't think I'm able to kill one of those bats. Unfortunately, I probably should have attacked the bat first because it would have killed one of them. Silenced, really not important. I don't think this is important at all. I mean, we're gonna wipe these guys out now easily. We didn't. We missed his second attack. And we still got there, obviously, but we're so full of items, like healing items and everything. Surveillance crew pending approval. Please proceed with caution beyond the western bridge. A Mechanica. Okay. Removes all negative stars effects. Interesting. Let's go get this chest over here. I like the... I do like the exploration. There is like a lot like to run around the map. HP plus 80, that is insane, but also boring. I'm not big on like crit chance being a thing. In games, unless you can get your crit chance to be like 60%, I really don't care about crits. They're usually not something I go for. You know, unless you can break something basically and like always crit. Luck is not usually on my side in anything. I'm not a very lucky person when it comes to drawing cards and rolling dice and stuff. So I try not to lean into that. Even though I find it very fun to like play, if I'm playing a card game, to play like a gambly deck, it's fun. I have a coin flip commander deck, for example, but I always lose with it and everybody else always wins with it. So it's not great for me, but it's fun enough. But in a game like this where I'm trying to be a little bit serious, I don't get to actually physically roll the dice or anything, and I don't even get to see an animation of something rolling. So it's not like it's that fun to, go for big crit chances. Okay, well, there's something over there, but I want it to get up here. There's like a circle. You see that circle? Oh, here. Let's see what this circle is. Circle of glowing stones. Oh my god. Okay. You just healed up fully. Seems a bit insane. So that's like just before a boss, right? That's a boss in there. So we're gonna have to go over here and check this out. Oh my god. More of these guys. Little noobs. Once again though, look what I'm doing now. I'm literally just tapping the attack button because they can't do anything to us. Especially because I can just go back up there and heal if I really want to. Never found that to be super engaging. Too easy to heal up. You know what? That was another thing that Final Fantasy 9 did really well. Tents. Like, you could heal in battle using a tent, but you'd, like, get negative effects. That was pretty cool. Like, if you needed to, like, use a full elixir, but it was a tent. Clockwork. Intricate gauntlet that increases mag. Just magic. But, oh my god. See, now they're throwing enemies at us, and we're seriously, we're just wiping them. This is what I was saying. This is exactly the downside of games like this, where at first it started pretty interesting, and now it's just like, we've got too much life, and we're just killing everything with a couple of attacks. It just doesn't matter anymore. By the time they can even start to stack up damage, we're already at the next heal point or whatever, right? They can't hurt us. They don't threaten us at all, and that kind of sucks. And that came out of me wanting to explore, right? I'm getting punished for exploring now. I want to get that chest there. There's this enemy. I don't want to... Oh my god. I don't want to keep fighting you. You're going to make me too strong. You know what? What you need to do? You need to scale down XP. XP gain from enemies that are like under your level, right? Need to basically not give you any experience. They need to, and you could even do it where it's like Earthbound style, where it just automatically kills. These are they're not stairs. They look like stairs. I don't know how to get down there. Because there's that there as well. I want to go. How do we get down there? Like, I'm having fun exploring and figuring out how to do this. But by doing this, I'm making the game worse. Because I'm like actively running around and it's spawning enemies for me to fight that I don't want to fight. Like, I can't get over there. I can jump down from there. This is the first area we've seen where we couldn't get to it. This seemed like it was some stairs or something, but it's not. Ah, there's a jump point up there. There's a jump point up there that I didn't see. And so you need to, I think what you need to do is have smaller, weaker enemies. Basically, when you fight them, wow, it's just up here. Make it so that the fight automatically ends, right? But it costs you something. So it hurts you, right? So let's say you run through an enemy. You don't need to fight them all the way down. But it's going to cost you 50 damage to each character. And you don't get any experience. Right? I think that's the only way to kind of scale. Oh my god, this kind of weirdness that it's doing. It's because I'm using my D-pad instead of my analog stick, but I like using my D-pad. This must be where Mike was getting his crystals. Why are these crystals special? We must have walked past 1,000 others. Crystals are common around here, but fewer than 1 in 100 can produce stable energy from the ether. That one, though. Produce energy from nothing? That's not possible. It would be a revolution, miracle. Do you feel that? Yep, it's a boss. It's not a miracle, we just don't fully understand it. Yeah, exactly, and you're hurting the planet. This is just Final Fantasy VII. And as for revolution, I'm not so sure. There aren't many crystals that meet the standard of purity. Yeah, but you could make them. You could mass produce them. There won't ever be enough for mass production unless we can find a way to synthesize them. Exactly, that's the thing. All the people that have the few of them that are available, right, are going to be more powerful than everybody else, which is also bad. Okay, I can't be the only one feeling that. I just need to harvest this one without damaging it. And then you can use it to find the other one. Looks like I can get a fairly clean break from the deposit. There we are. Fee, I think we should probably... Big ball! Right. Oh, we're silenced. That's great. Well, you're not silenced, so... I think we can... Sure. Might as well just go all out. It's a boss. So now I'm super fast and I do more damage or something. So, Nerve Strike, first of all. Gonna make you weaker, attack, defense, and stuff. So, I can't use your ability because it would just be worthless. I might as well just attack you twice. Rock. The party is healed and becomes invincible for 2 turns. Sure. Why not? Oh, you're also silenced. Brilliant. It just came in and silenced us immediately. All, like, both of the ones that I needed to be unsilenced. Critical damage. Let's do it. Wow. Pretty good. Pretty good. 2 damage. 2 attacks, sorry. Boom, boom. We're immune for, like, 2 turns. And then you just also have to just attack. Plainly. Pretty boring. We need to... Blade Spin is also critical damage, so let's try Blade Spin. Yeah, the other one's a little better. Because it's the more powerful version, that's why I'm just being silly. How long are we going to remain silenced? Ah, he's caving. Okay, that was scary. Nerve Strike again, I think is pretty good. Keep his strength down and stuff. Then, Rock, you're just attacking. You're still silenced, my guy. Now you're not. Foul Breath, don't silence me again immediately. Poison. Excellent. Next spell is free and lowers all enemy elemental resistances. Let's do it. Eureka! Flame Punch. Are you a magical enemy? We're about to find out. Ooh, 80 damage. Pretty okay. Hammer Quake. Based on his max HP, which is now 324, which is insane. Yeah, Flame Punch. Let's go. Some good damage, dude. Alright. Just chipping away at this guy. Earth damage to a single enemy. Weak 39. Okay. Not the best thing ever. 39. 60. Love it. Cave in. Ooh. We're gonna get some damage. We might want to stop and heal now. So you... We'll heal... yeah, let's heal up Fiora first. Because it's going to attack again now. Good job we did that. You could... You can wait another turn and heal up the whole party. But right now... We could Hammerquake again. We could probably Stonewall somebody. But if you're going to get the Adrenaline maxed out, we can just become immune. So... now we need another one. So we'll... Flame Punch you again. Almost full again, but not quite. So next turn, oh no, it's now it's sad. I don't want to see the enemy sad that it's dying. That is just awful. No, this is awful. This is like with Monster Hunter when they like run away and try and hide, and you've got to chase them down and kill them in their sleep or whatever. It's just like not nice. It's just not a nice experience. I don't want it. I don't want to be part of it. It's so sad looking. You can't do this, dude. It's supposed to be a monster. Knowing that it's just a normal animal is just... It's just not fun. It's just not fun. This is what Undertale's for. Not like normal JRPG game. Oh, I thought it was immune still. Invincible or whatever. Chop. Alright. Pew, pew. Going down soon. I don't know what that means. I think it means that, like, that character is going to get attacked to get more damage on him or something. Victory! We murdered it. We murdered the mama bear. Mean. Is it dead? I think it's just stunned. Okay, that's good. We have what we need. We should leave. These markings are just like the ones on the walls. Yeah, because the magic is the magic of the monsters, you animal. You evil bastards. Coming and stealing their magic. And then beating them up. Okay. Ah! Stop it! Stop it. You've got to stop feeding me XP. I'm telling you. So let's do it. Let's do it. I think a JRPG where you kind of earthbound it, but you can't grind. You can't grind. And then you balance the amount of encounters throughout the game so that the game's always challenging, right? If they're, and you know, we're fighting, first we fought the mushrooms, then we fought like the stingers guys. And then after that, it's like, we fight these guys. And once we start fighting these guys, we need to be at a certain point where fighting maybe the mushroom guys isn't worth it anymore, right? So those ones, we don't even have to go into the fight. It just removes 20 life from each of us characters and maybe a couple of SP as well as like your payment for doing the fight quickly. But you also don't get any XP, right? Oh wait, we were supposed to just leave down there. But you also don't get any XP. The only thing with that is obviously you're going to try and avoid the fights if that's the case at that point. Uh-oh. Oh no. Something wrong? We've faffed about too long. Now we're really in for it. If you wanted to see what West Country magic looks like, you're in luck. The face power, she means. But yes, the way home will be difficult now. Ah, shit. Oh, look, there's a Fae. Oh, she's evil. Looks awful. Creepy little thing. Oh, my God. It wasn't a double attack. It was a quadruple attack. That's the main thing to kill, right? This one. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. But she's dead. Now we're good. And these enemies are just garbage. Because we've just become too strong. This is what I'm saying. This will always be my complaint. Tapping attack should never be a viable option, I think. I have been told that like the Persona games are really the Persona games are really good and challenging. Was it Persona? Oh, the Shin Megami Tensei games anyway, like all of them. But I won't lie, I can't deal with the annoying anime character bullshit. I don't want to go on dates and eat giant balls of ramen or whatever and listen to creepy teachers. And I don't know, like I'm sure I would get into it and enjoy it as much as the next person. But it's like 140 hours. I don't have that time, and so much of the time is just nonsense. Like, I understand their character building, right? But I don't care about a character's favorite, I don't know, rice bowl or whatever they go out and eating, or their favorite parfait, right? Like, it's too slow. The interactions are too slow, and they're too like uninteresting. I understand character building. I get it. And I get that, the longer you take to build that character, the more invested you are in them, but there's a limit, man. There's a limit. I'm just like running home here, right? Like I'm not even trying to fight anything right now. I saw that like the petals and stuff came back on some of the bushes, but I'm gonna go get the ones that we're running past, but I'm not going out my way to do anything else. We just need to leave. Alright, I made it back. Uh-oh. 3 of those researcher guys. Who the blazes are you? Concerned citizens. This is my house. We know. What are you doing here? A certain well-connected man asked you to stop toying with crystals. And we told him no, in so many words. You ought to know we get paid extra for having to do this the hard way. Let's do it, boys. Oh, I'll see to it that you earn your pay today, boyo. She's cool, I like Seely. Let's actually put her to the test. Go on, Seely. Start messing some people up. Right, a double attack on you should kill you. Oh, well, a single one. To a single enemy? This does it to all enemies? Yeah, let's hammer quake them. Boom! 72 and 73, that's nice. A net? No! Oh my god, the netted me. My speed is down. Too bad I can just boost my speed and become like a superhuman. Too bad I can just get a free spell and make you super weak. And just burn you to death. And too bad I can become invincible, heal my whole party, and then just smash you in the face with a hammer. Oh, sorry, not with a hammer, with a boulder or whatever. Oh, you tried. That's what counts. You tried. They all look like Ben Stiller from Dodgeball. That's right. Tell your boss I'll do worse next time. They just walk away sad. Do you think that man sent them? Probably. It appears we're not the only one who works with crystals. Who else is there? Clearly someone very, theatrical. Maybe we'll be able to see him through the etheroscope. Oh. Ah, that device, you can... How can you... Ah, that device, how can you see someone? Well... Come inside. It's easy if I show you how it works. This is it. This is it. I just need to tighten this valve a little. Perfect. Tuning fork is a slight bend, no matter. Now it's simply a matter of finding the correct tone. Crystal Resonance, a secret song by Bledden Ap Hughes. Done, the aetheroscope is fully primed. Crystal seems to have some severe artifacting. No matter, I should be able to bypass it, or at least redirect it. Enough talk, fire up! Is it supposed to be doing that? Some minor visual phenomena is to be expected. Artifacting phenomena, you name it, we got it. Although I must say, this particular level of luminance is uncharacteristic. Perhaps if I adjust the frequency here... No. Wait, that's not quite right. What in the world? What is it? It's a little fairy. Oh my god. It's not just a little fairy, it's a fully grown child. It looks... Oh my god. The hair. The armor. It's Griffith. Forge of the Fair will continue soon, but this concludes our demo. Alright, let me see. Hope you enjoyed the demo. You can wishlist on Steam and follow us on Twitter. Let me check if this actually has a release date. It just says to be announced, and because it is a Kickstarter game, I expect that it's going to be a couple of years, maybe. Well, because they've got the money, they can really pour into building out the rest of the story. I mean, already this is like in an insane level of quality, right? Of the position. So after the Kickstarter, maybe that demo is all they had. So they're building out the rest of the game, which could take a really long time. But they obviously have the skill for it, right? They've built all of that already, and let me tell you, gorgeous looking, gorgeous sounding, fun enough gameplay. I really like the crystal things, the leveling them up. I want to see more of that though, because that to me is like the hook. I wish we could have seen different types of crystals, unlocking more crystals, mixing and matching different crystals between different characters. Because the combat was fine, right? It's like I was saying, it's okay. And at first it was good. We were trying to make sure we were being efficient with damage and SP usage and healing, because there were the enemies were, we were dropping down to low life each fight, and that was really interesting. But now it's when we got to the end there, we kind of bypassed all of that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how are they going to stop you from just steamrolling the game? It's a very challenging thing to do. But they need to figure out how to do that, right? That's how you get people to come back, keep coming back. It's how you keep people engaged in the game throughout the entire thing. Like I say, I think Persona 4, I played it for like 4 hours, and I just couldn't deal with all like the teenage drama stuff. I just couldn't do it. I used to love my old Final Fantasy games, but now they're just so slow. I do feel like they're really slow, and the only real challenges are like the big boss fights. And a lot of the time, the only way to kind of overcome those boss fights isn't clever use of the systems of the game, but it's like grinding something out a lot of the time, especially like Final Fantasy X, where there were just certain eons that you'd fight that were just insane, or certain bosses that were just insane, and you basically just grinded out until you could fight them. And that kind of sucked as well, so that you have to find this balance that's really, really challenging between a combat system where you're going to be doing the same thing for hours and hours and hours, 20 hours of a game, you're fighting the same way. And it has to be interesting enough, like it keeps changing, or the enemies keep changing, or what you can do, or how you need to approach the combat keeps changing, but also that you can level up and get more powerful, but not too powerful that you steamroll the game, but also not remain so weak that you feel like you're at a standstill. You want to feel powerful, you just don't want to be able to wipe out all the enemies at once. And so that's, how do you balance that, right? You want to be powerful, but you want to be weak because you need the challenge. It's just such a hard thing for JRPGs to tackle, And I don't know, I just haven't played one for a long time that I really, really enjoyed. Like I said, Small Saga had it in the first half, and then they kind of lost it as the game did just become about, yep, double attack, dead. And you just, it got to the point where it was just a kind of a joke to get through the combat. And at that point, I was just playing for the story, right? But I was already hooked because halfway through, all the fights up until about halfway through were really interesting, and then it became too easy. But I was already invested. Now you don't want to have to rely on that, right? You want both. I want to be engaged in the combat and the story and the narrative. So how do you do it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answers, but it's something that needs to be solved. Um, and this game, like I said, we have the crystals. That was one thing. Obviously, you have different equipment. I have different characters. They all do different stuff. But how do you keep the combat to combat? I liked the ability that you had, right? Like her spells were half price. She got faster. Rock healed and protected everybody and stuff like that. That was really cool. Maybe you can mix and match those kinds of abilities as well. Maybe the crystals change those, whatever, something. But you need to keep that interesting. Like I said, maybe the idea of, you're fighting weaker enemies and it just massively scales down the amount of XP that you get, something like that, right? So that just so that you can not steamroll by grinding. And the thing is, we weren't grinding, we were just accidentally having to fight a lot of enemies because I was exploring, which the game kind of was tempting me to do by having, chests all over the place, right? If it's a bunch of enemies and you don't have to fight them all, and it's like, okay, well, you're the one who stopped and fought every single enemy, so of course you're going to be overpowered. But when it's like me running around the map to find treasure, which is something I really want, obviously, the game wants me to want that, then it's an issue because I'm accidentally becoming too powerful. And so we need to find that balance. It's difficult. It's difficult. I'm sure I have some ideas. I have some ideas, but obviously, I don't know. I haven't tested them. They're just kind of that style, right? If you want to massively level down the amount of XP you get, then combat has to be way more interesting, or it has to be bypassable so you don't have to keep getting distracted by it if it's not going to reward you with anything. And then there's but what about items? Because you keep finding so many items. If you're not using them all and you're getting through the game, now you're just at the end boss with a million elixirs, and nobody can do anything to stop you because you can just keep using your items and staying alive and fighting anyway. So maybe you have dungeons where it asks you, maybe there's like a weight limit, right? Like we're going on a trip through this dungeon, we can't be carrying everything, so we have to take so many items with you. That's an interesting concept. Maybe that's something I'll keep in mind for future if I ever work on a project like that. But yeah, just kind of ways to limit the users, not handcuff them and not make them feel like you're taking away their freedom or their power, but kind of limiting how crazy they can go, right? Instead of having all of these potions, not just a carry limit, right? Like, oh, you can only carry 99 potions, or you can only have so much weight. But specifically in this dungeon that you're going into, you can only carry so many items, right? Because you need to carry food and supplies and stuff as well. And so you can kind of make it the story of the game. Also, it makes sense in the history, right? That you can't just carry everything. And so maybe there's some little cheeky ways like that to limit the user, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Like I said, a lot of JRPGs just let it happen. You just let the player be overpowered, and then they're just sat there tapping attack the whole game. We don't want to see that. That was absolutely gorgeous. It was a lot of fun. I really like the story. I would like to know where it goes. I'd like to know what that crystal lady popped out. I want to see what she's all about. Yeah, it really got me, hooked me. That was Forge of the Fae, was it? Forge of the Fae. Very cool, and once again, just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Bye.